Okay. Before I resume our training, allow me to, of course, introduce you guys my loving cousin, Jade. So my cousin Jade, a daughter of my uncle Grand Tuhon. Okay, so we give her a big hand for her support of our online training. So thank you, cousin, for being here, and thank you so much for a big support. Okay, I really appreciate it, and anytime, so you're welcome all the time. That if we have some training, so if you have training, so
Awesome.
please make
It'd
yourself
be my pleasure.
available.
Thank you po. My pleasure.
All right, okay.
Hi guys.
Let's continue again. Okay, grab your double sticks, please. Double sticks. Okay. Topic for the double sticks. Okay. Let me refine. Okay, about Santikan. Okay, principle of Santikan. Of course, the principle of Santikan, the word Santik is Hiligaynon terminology, meaning is Ilonggo terminology. Okay? The word Santik meaning is to meet both weapon. Right? This both weapon, I have to meet. Then apply force to force, meeting both weapons. Right? Okay. So, in Santikan, there are 3 sets. Okay? And we don't have time to over all those 3 sets. We don't have time for that. Okay? But I will give you the first set. Okay? Of course, most of you here understand, and I already introduced the Santikan. Okay? However, I want to refine, okay, the purpose on how to apply in a different variation, in a different way, in different manner. Okay? So, when you come up here, the reason why before we come up with the Santik or to meet, you come up with a circular and then apply that. See that? Circular, apply that. Why? Why we come up with a circular? Okay. The reason why we come up with a circular motion is to cover any attack comes in, we will address from high line to low line. Okay? The reason why we have to cover our head, then bring it to cover your leg as well, right? So I'm gonna we have to apply the drill first. Then I'm gonna use some few application. Okay, that way you can see it. Okay, the movement. So you come up that way, so you have to clear your leg. You clear it all the way through from the high line to low line, and then come up with your contact. Come up with your contact. See to it that when you apply a contact, you have to lift your leg that way. Okay? You have to lift your leg that way. See that? Right. You have to lift your leg that way. Okay, what is the reason? Okay? So the reason why when you come up with the contact, if we address the attack, and if you miss it, because all the attack is not only hitting a high line or midline, might be he delivered an attack and then he's going down. So the reason why we have to bring our leg, we lift our leg, not really high, just like a regular lifting the leg. That way we can recover quickly. Okay. So again, the first move we can come up that way, right? So you clear. So see to it that you have to lift your leg that way, right? Okay. So that is the first drill we do. Okay. come up that way. Right. So bring it up, and then you have to come up with a contact, but see to it, you have to lift your leg at the same time. Okay? Again, from here, contact, contact, lift your leg at the same time, lift your leg at the same time, lift your leg at the same time. This is your number one. Okay, see to it that you are not only this, focusing in the midline coverage of your circular motion. See to it that you have to cover completely 360 degrees from high to low. Right. High to low. See that? High to low. Come up that way. High to low. Right. Okay? Let's do that. Okay? Let's do it. Okay, everybody. Everybody. Okay, everybody. Okay. So next, this is your first contact. The second contact is what we call lua. Okay? The lua, okay, let me explain. Okay. Lua is not literally circular motion. Okay? It's not literally circular motion. Basically, you come up with a semicircular and then you bring it here. Right. Come up that way. So the movement, it limits only in a, what we call this, in a certain, what we call this, in a certain area that you apply in what we call come up with a lua. Your lua, it could be in a midline, okay, or in a high line, or it could be like in a low line. However, we do not come up with a lua that come up that way, like a circular motion. So you have to come up with a lua and then back again for your Santikan drill. Okay, so what we're gonna do, okay, watch. Our first one, contact, then come up with the lua, right? Contact, lua. Then you come up with the lua, see to it that you have to bring it in the on guard position. Your weapon should be the level of your shoulder. Okay? Remember, level of your shoulder. Okay, again. Okay. Contact, come up with lua. Okay? Contact, then lua. Contact, lua. Contact, lua. Contact, lua. Contact, lua. As soon as you make the contact here, then come up with your lua. Come up with a contact, lua. Contact, lua. Contact, lua. Okay? Let's do that. Okay, let me explain. Okay, let me explain real quick. Okay? On how to apply your Santikan in a different manner. Okay? Because like, you may know the drill, but you may not understand how to apply it. Okay? So I'll see to it that you can follow completely what is the purpose and what is the logic behind that movement. Okay? So watch. So in the process, why we come up that? Why? Okay. Basically, when the attack comes in here, see that we apply the principle of Santik, right? However, we have to look at the other weapon. See to it that we have, if in case that he tried to respond, we have to address that. Okay, two things. From the attack comes in there, deliver the attack there, so I can still apply the repetition of my Santikan, okay, approach using that movement, okay, using that movement. Meaning, the attack comes in there, the delivery comes there, so I come up with the contact. As soon as you come deliver contact, then you have to apply your Sinawali strikes to complete follow-up and cutting the weapon hand. Okay? One more time, let me show you again. As soon as you come up here, you have to move off the line, and you come up there, you come up there, see this? Follow through, cutting the hand, and cut the hand there. That way, there is no recovery, anymore. So what this is for? What is the luak? So the luak can apply if there will be a follow-up. Okay? So you have an option, meaning to say, if the attack comes in here, so you apply your santikan. If any attack comes in there, then you apply your luak. Apply the luak, as soon as you come up with luak, then you deliver your sinawali to cut his hand, to cut the weapon hand. Okay? That way, he cannot be able to recover. Okay, so your luak can apply, for example, if any attack from one, okay, if in case that I apply my Santikan entry, if you deliver low line strike right into the leg, right into the leg, okay? The reason why we have to lift our leg, because in case that they deliver there, so you have to, if you miss how to recounter, at least your leg, you keep your leg safer because you lift your leg to avoid to get cut. Okay? So again, so see to it when you apply a santikan, okay? So see to it that the attack comes in there now, deliver there. See that? Go cut the hand. So you cut the hand, there. So that's you are see to it that you are in the on guard position again. Because remember, your santikan is not only for the mid range. You can also apply in the close range. Don't you know that? Let me show you. Okay. When the attack comes in here, okay, for example, come up with a low. When the attack comes in there, see this? As soon as you come up here, instead of you are you stay in a mid range or long range, you come up with a close range immediately. That way, when you come up with a close range, so you have to scope his weapon. See this? We have to scope his weapon that way. And then when he delivered the attack, so I can use my santikan again to catch and to strip his weapon. Again, he has no weapon anymore. See what I'm saying? Okay, that's how a santikan works in terms of mid-range, close range, or long range, with the support of your luak principle. As I said, the luak, it could be hitting right, applying a luak, if countering the low line strike or the midline, attack comes in here. As soon as come up here, the midline, right, come up with a midline, then follow through your application using follow through after you apply your luak. Your luak can be applied in the mid range, in the midline, low line, or you are in the high line. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, let's do that again. Okay. Again, okay. So you have to apply your contact, then come up with a luak, right? Contact, luak. Apply, lift your leg, come up with a luak, contact and luak, contact and luak, contact and luak, contact and luak. Okay? Let's do that in a few minutes. Okay, now next. Contact, luak, okay? Then after the luak, okay, so what will be the next? After the contact, After the luwak, we have a backhand witik. Okay, this witik movement. Okay, so that is the third one. Okay, again, contact, then come up with a backhand witik. See this? Right. I'm gonna show you later on what is the purpose of that. Okay. Right. So as soon as you make the contact, deliver AOR, we take here. Right, contact, deliver, we take there. Contact, we take there. Contact, we take. Contact, we take. Contact, see this? We take there. Contact, we take. 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 Come on, let's do that. Basically. So this is your one, right? You have two, your luwak. Number three is your witik, correct? Number four, come up with your sinawali and deliver job. Sinawali and deliver job. Sinawali and then follow through your job, okay? As soon as you come up with your sinawali here, see, as soon as you come up with the sinawali and then follow your job there, okay? Now, so you have to deliver your contact first, come up with your sinawali, and deliver job there, okay? Contact, sinawali, job. See that? Contact, sinawali, job. Contact, sinawali, job. Contact, sinawali, job. Contact, sinawali. You have to bring it right into the center. That way you can deliver job there. Sinawali here, come up right into the center, and then deliver job. Contact, come up with the sinawali. This is deliver job. So that is your number four. Okay? One more time. Contact, come up with your sinawali, then deliver job. Contact, come up with your sinawali, and deliver job. Contact, use your sinawali first, deliver job. Contact, use your sinawali, and deliver job. Contact, sinawali, and deliver job. Okay, let's do that. Especially your number three. And number four, what this is for. All right? As I told you, your drill, okay, is useless if you don't know the purpose and you don't know the application behind your drill and what this is for, okay? So basically this movement, I want you to do it a lot of repetition on this. That way, the way you move, as long as you do a lot of repetition, the refinement of your movement, eventually it's gonna be better and better, okay, because of the refinement. So the key here, when you apply a, what we call this, a contact, which is your Santikan, okay, there are a multiple level of options, okay, because I said the Santikan is composed of 3 sets, okay. So of course, in one session we cannot like take it, we cannot take up the whole thing like a 3 sets, because it's like, as I said, I cannot be able to introduce the whole thing. Otherwise, like, you know, we are running out of time. I'll see to it that I feed you little by little and take up with the different topics, little bit of everything. Okay, that way you can see and you can understand also with the different weapon platform and weapon categories, right? Okay, so again, so your number 3. So this is what we call witik, right? So it's your backhand witik. So what this is for, and also what is this for? What is this? Okay, and jabbing, sinawali. Okay, meaning initially I apply my Santikan. Okay, as soon as you come up my Santikan, 2 things gonna happen. As soon as you come up here, I deliver, we take. I deliver, we take, follow up, cutting the hand. So meaning, as soon as you come up here, basically, see this? Backhand we take, right? Backhand we take. So meaning, as soon as you come up here, okay, instead of we take my own weapon, basically this is we take, cutting his hand, weapon hand. So I'm saying, so this is a cut, or cut there, or intercepting and response, counter offense, if in case that another weapon comes in. Okay? So again, deflect here and then follow through with take there. So this is my with take, or the attack comes in there, so I can with take there, see, another with take there. To deflect that weapon, then follow through my follow-up, cutting the hand. Okay, that way he cannot be able to respond. Basically, your Santikan entry, that is the entry. But beyond the entry, you have a follow-up. You have an insert in there to bring it together, to tie it together. That way, whatever the subsystem that we cover, you can put it into the bridging as your follow-up eventually. Okay? So again, so as I said, the attack comes in here. So this is your we take there. Is that? Instead of, okay? So meaning, the reason why we have to move out of the line, because this is your we take, or this is your we take. Hitting to the other side, because your we take, remember, this is your left, and this is your right. Left and right, okay? So meaning, as soon as you come up here, I deliver we take, the attack comes in there. I can deliver we take that way. I can deliver we take to the to hitting to the hand, okay? And at the same time, you can bridge into what we call, remember your luwak? Basically, you can put it together. Okay? It depends to the response of the person. Meaning, okay? Meaning, as soon as you come up here, deliver we take right there. Right? Okay. So, what is your, this? Jab. What is this for? Basically, as soon as you come up there, sinawali and the deliver jab. The jabbing attack is a jabbing attack. Literally, it's not your own weapon that you have to apply for jabbing, hitting back and forth with your jabbing. Basically, it's a jabbing, hitting right into the head, or right into the elbow, or anything, the availability of the target. Okay? Again, as soon as you come up here, as soon as deliver we take that way. Okay? As soon as you come up there, so I use my sinawali attack. As soon as you come up there, right? See this? This is a jabbing there. See this? Jab. Jab. But because of contact, we need a contact. We have to apply this, and you have to apply your contact that way, because you don't have a partner. So this is the single drill or solo drill, right? So meaning, when the attack comes in here, I apply there, follow the we take to clear that way. When the attack comes in there, boom! See, follow the jabbing there, or jabbing right into the elbow. The same thing to the left hand. The same thing to the left hand. See that? As soon as you come up here, I deliver my we take there. So this is my we take, and follow through my sinawali, and you apply it, my jabbing attack right there. Jabbing right attack right into the face, or to the arm, or to the other weapon. See what's going on? Okay? So you know the purpose of this now, of your we take apply of your Santikan. Okay, so you have number 4 already, right? Number 5, contact, circular. Contact, circular, right? Contact now. This is your number 5. Contact. Come up with a circular all the way through and bring it to the shoulder, right? Contact. Now I'm here. So see to it that your other stick, it must be level of your hip. That way when you come up with a circular, you can bring it right into the shoulder, right? Again, contact, circular, contact, circular, contact, circular, contact, circular. I will show you this later on after this drill, okay? Contact, circular, contact, circular, lift your legs, this. Okay, let's do that. All right, everybody. Okay, so this is your 5, correct? This is your 5. Your number 6 is your witik. Number 6 is your witik. As soon as you made a contact, come up with your witik there. Okay? I will explain that later on. What is the purpose of your what do you call this? Of your circular motion. From here, come up with a circular. From there, come up with a circular. Okay? So again, contact. Okay, so this is your number 6. So we're done with the number 5 already. Any question about your number 5 before I proceed to number 6? Any question? If there's no question, then I will continue. Okay? So contact, then you have to apply your side step. Okay? Apply your side step. So make a contact first. Side step, contact, side step. This is your number 6. Side step. See that? Lift your leg, side step. Right. We take here, this is your number 6. Contact. Contact, we take. Contact, we take. Contact, we take. Contact, we take. Okay, let's do that. The number 5, okay, number 5, this is your number 5, correct? And the number 6, this is your witik. This is your number 6. What is this number 5 for? Okay, as soon as you pick the contact, what is a circular? What is this? Okay, let me show you. And what is this for? Okay, so in the process, 2 things. As soon as you come up there, any attack on some low line, so this is your circular. Come up with a circular, clearing there. As soon as you come up there, then follow through your Sinawali strike, attacking his weapon hand to destroy that. So we come up that way, your circular movement. Another thing, as soon as you come up with a Santikan, okay, entry, with the attack in there, so you come up with a circular. As soon as you come up with a circular, and then follow through, cutting there. Or you apply, right, so the attack comes in here, right? So the other weapon, okay? You apply again, come up with a Santikan instead of addressing this attack, okay? In the high line. So any attack comes from that, so you apply your Santikan and then follow through, cutting the circular cut, cutting the other hand. Okay, one more time. Let me show you something, okay? The attack comes in there. Come up with a Santikan there. The attack comes in there. Remember your circular. Your circular, and then follow through, cutting there. Okay, so you have to move off the line. So meaning, your Santikan entry is not only right there on the angle 1. It could be to that, also to that attack. Or use that also, you can use that deflecting the attack for low line. Because there's Santikan from here to there or to the low line. Okay? So that is your purpose of your Santikan is an entry, basically. So meaning the attack comes in there, I can come up there, and then you deliver there, so I can come up there, and then follow through your follow-up attack or strikes. Okay? So that is the use of your movement of your Santikan entry. Okay, again, this, your witik. Your circular, that is meant for clearing again and hitting at the same time. Okay? So, how about the witik? This is what we call inside witik, right? Inside witik. Your inside witik, it's not only aiming, hitting the head. You may hit the arm or the elbow or the hand or hitting right into the head, right? So, as soon as you come up here, deliver witik right inside the elbow or come up here, hitting right into the head, okay? And another thing, in case that he applied there, I come up with a circular, then follow through witik, remember, then come up your follow-up strike. So meaning, your circular and then your witik, it comes together as a solid application. Okay, so that's the purpose of your drill. That is behind your drill. How you apply the technique using of that drill, of the movement of your drill. Okay, again, so that is your number 6. Now we'll proceed to number 7. Contact, witik, and witik. Okay, so basically your number 6 is inside witik, then you can come up also a witik outside to add on to complete your number 7. Okay, so look at here. Okay, so contact, so you step here, contact, now witik. Okay, side step again, so this is your witik. Okay, other side. Right, so I'm here, this is your witik, and this is your witik outside. Contact, witik inside, witik outside. Contact, witik inside, witik outside. Contact, witik, witik. Contact, witik inside, outside. Contact, witik inside, outside. So this is your number 7. Right. We take contact, we take. Okay, let's do that. Number 8, contact, drop, and deliver thrust. Contact, drop, and thrust. Contact, drop, and thrust. Contact, drop, thrust. Contact, drop, and thrust. Okay? That is your number 8. Then after that, I will explain later on what is the purpose on how you apply your number 7 and number 8. Okay? Again, come up with a contact, drop, and this is a thrust all the way up. Okay? Contact. Now, this is a thrust. Contact, thrust. 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 Okay, let's do that. So remember, we have number 7. Okay, we cover this. This is number 7, and come up with the 8. This is a thrust, take down, and deliver thrust. Okay? Basically, the number 7, okay, basically is the number 7. As soon as you come up here, I can apply my witik, okay? Hitting the elbow and hitting right into the temple. Or, if deliver the attack comes in there, he attack there, I deliver witik there, and then follow through witik right into the head. Okay? That is why this one, the first witik, it could be offensive attack, hitting right to the right into the head or right into the elbow, or I can use that as your deflection and follow through with take. Back, hitting right into the head or hitting right into the elbow or right into the weapon hand. Okay? Again, so as soon as you come up here, deliver there. So deliver with take coming that way. Okay? Then remember this, your thrust and take down, and this follow through. This is a thrust and follow through cutting there. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so meaning all the numbers of set 1 that we cover of your Santikan, basically when you train, you have to train one at a time, right? However, the moment you master it, the moment once you get that series, you can pick up the piece of part of your Santikan and put it together, and you have to come up with a bridging when you apply it. Okay? Again, as I said, okay, the attack comes in here. Okay, so you apply your Santikan, right? The first, I deliver right into the elbow or follow through right into the head, or hitting to the head, hitting right into the arm. Either way, right? Okay. However, if there is a response comes in, I can deliver the we take as a clearing, then follow through my follow-up, hitting there, and this is my follow-through, okay, as you're finishing. Okay, so that is the purpose of number 7. Okay, so the same thing to the left. Basically, you have to do it left and right. And so what is your takedown? Thrust. Thrust. So what is this for? Right? So meaning to say, as soon as you come up here, deliver there, right there, and deliver thrust there. Okay, so that is the use of your takedown. See that? Thrust, I'm here, thrust, and deliver thrust. Meaning, as soon as you come up here, deliver there, right, and then follow through thrust. Okay, one more time. So you come up here, deliver there, and then follow through thrust there. Then you have to see to it that he cannot be able to recover, cutting the multiple strikes, cutting his weapon hand. Any question about your double baston of Santikan Set 1?